How'd you think the new guy fit in?
Great. He was great on both sides of the ball. So give him a lot of credit. Um, I think for everyone, all of them, it's only going to go up from here. I mean, there's a lot to terminology and basketball stuff that we can obviously teach him, but I mean, he has all the tools.
That's what I was going to ask you. How impressive is it to do that without a practice, just kind of hit the ground running?
I mean, yeah, Tibbs just loves his players who obviously play hard and all that stuff, and so he brings that naturally, and Precious brings that naturally as well. So, I mean, when you're playing as hard as you can for your teammates, and I mean, all the other stuff, I mean, is minimal.
So there were a number of plays where OG cuts off the ball and he gets found for a dunk, or he attacks a closeout, finds somebody else. And those all looked very natural. What is it about him? What is it about your guys' offense, the way it ran today, that allowed it to look so natural when obviously it was the first time any of that ever happened?
I mean, I remember coming onto the court, and he was just like, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to keep cutting. I was like, okay, yeah, just keep doing it. So, and like I said, he plays just naturally just plays hard and on both sides of the ball. So when he sees something, he just attacks it, and that's just who he is.
That's probably a pretty good mentality, though, right? I don't know what I'm going to do, so I'm going to cut. As opposed to I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to stay out of the way.
Yeah, he's going to find ways to impact the game, and that's just what he's done his whole career.
You had a career high assist yesterday or today. What was going for you? Did you feel like you had that going?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a credit to guys that are knocking down shots, but I saw how the defense was playing. They collapsed a little bit, and I was just able to find guys in the right spots, and they were knocking them down. So it's all of my teammates. It had nothing to do with me.
So with RJ gone and with Quick gone, those are two guys who took on a pretty big bulk of ball handling, creation, all that for you guys. Do you feel like you kind of have to shoulder a little bit more just because the way the roster is a little bit different right now?
I mean, we'll see going forward. Today felt a little weird, just obviously not having those guys here and having the other guys here now. So I think as we go forward, it's going to take a little bit of adjusting. But as long as everyone has the right mindset, we'll be all right.
Julius called OG kind of like a perfect fit for what you guys are trying to do offensively. Just what do you think about OG's fit and what makes him such a complimentary piece for you guys?
Yeah, he plays really hard on both sides of the ball, and so he's, I guess you can say, a perfect fit. But I think he's only going to get better with the more he knows the things that we do, and the more he understands within our terminology on both sides of the ball and stuff like that. So he can be very special here.
Is terminology the biggest hurdle, or do you think there's other things he has to adjust to be able to get on the same page as everybody else?
I think terminology and chemistry, there's a lot of things that can be a factor in it, but he'll be okay.
I'm sorry if they asked you this already, but did you notice an uptick in off-ball movement, cutting?
Like I did say, OG came to me and said, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to keep cutting. So, but yeah, so I guess you can say yes. But, I mean, it's going to be a progression as we go forward. And but obviously it was a great first day for him, and I think it's only going to go up from here.
What do you think of those minutes with the second unit? It's a different rotation for you.
I'm whatever's needed of me. I don't really care what the situation is, who I'm playing with. I mean, the guys I'm on the court with, I'm going to go out there and play as hard as I can for them and do what I got to do.
Did you know that the rotation was going to be shaken up for you?
Excuse me?
Did you know Tibbs was going to shake up your rotation today?
Yeah, possibly. He said he was thinking about it, so it was a possibility.
Thanks, Jalen.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Jim.